short practice if you cannot sleep and maybe you just need a little bit chill out time. So we're going to start in a child pose. Sit down on your heels and your bum towards your heels. Now, if this is uncomfortable, pop the cushion between the knees. Give yourself a little elevation or a book or whatever you need to. And we're going to bring the hands down. Now, if this is too much and your head is miles away from the floor, get a cushion again. So I'm going to use the fist and stack the fists together. Rest your head on your hands or whatever prop you have chosen. I'm going to take 3 breaths. Focusing the breath at the back of your body. Taking a nice deep breath in. Now I'm just raising the head a little bit because I have a sniffle, so I don't want to sniff to the microphone. But you are very welcome to rest your head on your hands. And as you're taking the breath in, feel the lower back expanding. And then exhalation softens down. Notice well where you feel the tension in the body. Next breath in, we're going to reach the arms forward, stretching your fingertips as far as they will go without getting yourself into a tangle. Take a breath in and then exhale, gently pull your fingers to your knees. Imagine that when you're breathing in, the tailbone and the crown of your head are moving opposite directions. From here, we're going to take a gentle twist. Bring the left hand underneath your right shoulder and rest your right shoulder on the floor if that's possible. If it's not, then of course you're not forcing it. You can bring the cushion underneath the right shoulder. Rest your left side of the face on the mat and take 3 breaths. Now focusing the breath into your left side. That is a little bit compressed now. Deep and sweet inhalation. Perhaps gently slowing down. Feeling the weight of your head, weight of your shoulder on the floor. Then next breath in, come out of the twist. Reach with your arms forward. Now stretch both of your paws forward. And now we're going to slide the right hand underneath your left one, resting your right shoulder on the mat. I'm just going to turn around. Reaching through the left fingertips forward. Almost letting the weight of your shoulders melt into the floor. You can encourage your right thumb to touch the floor. And the next breath in, unwind from that shape. Come out back to all fours this time. Exhale gently to your cat around your upper back. Inhale, lift your tailbone, stick your bum up to the ceiling, draw the shoulder blades on your back. Keep your neck nice and long. Exhaling again to your cat. Inhaling, wagging the tail up. Now exhaling, come up to neutral spine, draw the belly to spine, and then swing the hips to the side. Look towards your left hip, taking that little stretch through the right side. Then inhale, come up to center, watching the breath. Swing the hips to the right, look towards your right hip. Now it's nice to walk your left fingertips a little bit towards the right, getting a little bit more stretch into that side. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale to your cat again. Inhale, tailbone lifts. Exhale to neutral. We wag the tail to the left. Look towards your left hip. Now maybe walk your hands a little bit further to the left so you have a nice lateral stretch to the right side. Inhaling, coming up to center, changing direction, hips swinging to the right. Both hands are reaching to the right, especially your left fingertips. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, reverse your hips to the child again. Taking a couple of breaths there. Next, sweet breath in, come up to all fours. And step your left foot outside of your left hand. And we're gonna come up to kneeling. We're gonna swing that left foot a little bit left to the left. Send the tailbone down, rest your left hand on your left knee, and then simply exhale, leaning to the left without forcing, coming up to center. Exhaling again, just gently swinging, coming up to center. And let's do it one more time, maybe pausing, coming up to center. Walk your left foot further to the left, externally rotate the whole leg. Now we're going to come to warrior two at kneeling, so hinging from the hip, moving to the left. Now if this is feeling great, encourage your left thigh muscle to roll outwards using your elbow. Press the right knee and then reach through the right fingertips across, side angle and kneeling. Let's take breath in. Exhale, see if you can go a little deeper. If your bum is sticking behind you, scoop the tailbone. Inhale, come up to center. Lower your hands down to the floor. Walk your left foot to the middle, or right underneath your left shoulder. And then exhale, dip the hips forward. And then breath in here. Exhale, reverse your hips. Nice little forward fold. Now, these are super soothing, but only if we bend the knee and we listen to the breath. So take a breath in, lift the tailbone behind you, and exhale, maybe walk your hands a little further forward. Without aiming to bring your nose to your knee, sense the breath, lengthening the chest. Exhaling, maybe going a little deeper towards your left inner leg. Next breath up, slowly bend the knee, step back to all fours. We're gonna open the legs this time. Send your hips back to extended child. Reaching with your arms forward. Stretching your arms. As you're pressing your hands forward, press your hips back. Now, if your forehead reaches the floor, excellent. If it doesn't matter. Let's take another breath. Maybe gently swinging the hips from side to side. Next, sweet inhale, come up back to all fours. So reposition the knees underneath your hips. Inhale, extend your right leg, and we're gonna step this forward, climb it over. About 45 degrees. Right hand rest on your right knee. And exhale, hinge, and come back. Exhale, hinge, and then slowly come back. Exhale, hinge, then come back. Now we're going to move to warrior two, kneeling. Maybe your right heel is aligned with your left knee. If that doesn't happen, doesn't matter so much. Right elbow is sliding right thigh muscle out. And then exhale, hinge, draw the belly in. Take a moment. Now this is feeling good. Stay as you are, otherwise extend your left arm across, extend it, side angle, on kneeling, breathing into that left side. Breath in, soft exhalation. Drive the thumb back, belly to spine. Breath in, come up, hands to the floor. Swing the right foot forward, be super gentle. Hinge from the hips, lengthen. Exhale, reverse your hips back. Now your right knee is bent, we're drawing right hip back, left hip forward. Focusing on breath. Breathing in, finding length. Exhaling, maybe allowing the body to melt a little closer to the floor. Inhaling, lengthening chest. If you want to play, lift your tailbone behind you, but just making it all nice and soft in preparation for sleep or rest if you need to. Next, exhale, bend your front knee. I'm going to bring the hands inside and then step your foot back to all fours. Take an inhale, lift your tailbone once again. Exhale, curl up into cat. Send your hips back. So all this is to match the movement and breath. Inhale, coming to all fours. Exhale to your cat. Meditative, slow movement. Inhaling, lifting the tail. Exhaling to your cat and sending hips back to your chest. Stretching your arms really far away. Taking a little moment here. Focusing on exhale. Let's take one more breath. And then slowly lift yourself up to sitting. And have a nice peaceful evening if you practice in the evening. Or peaceful rest of the day.